Our first speaker for the evening is Ashok T. The title of his speech is Midlife Crisis. His speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. This is Ashok's 9th speech. Persuade your audience. Ashok Tyagi has been happily married for 15 years. He has a beautiful wife, a dog, 2 wonderful kids, with a 3rd on the way. Despite being busy with the family, he's always felt he was missing something. Give it up for Ashok Tyagi as he gives his speech titled Midlife Crisis.
Today I have a confession. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests. Before I tell you my confession, I want you to promise me this does not leave this room. And furthermore, you don't videotape. So let me tell you, you ready for this? I turned 40 last year. 40. I know it's hard to believe. I mean, I still got my full set of hair, physique, all that good stuff. But I did turn 40. How many of you in this room are 40 or 50? All right, we got quite a few of you guys. Did you know 1/3 of us in the 40 to 50 range have a midlife crisis? I'm not saying that I had a midlife crisis, but I'm going to give you some examples. Breast augmentation for the females, a hair transplant, a motorcycle riding. Those are all examples. Today I'm not going to tell you I had a midlife crisis, but I'm going to share with you something that I've always valued and wanted. I always wanted a truck. A Ford F-150. And today I'm going to tell you exactly why. And before I tell you exactly why, I'm going to tell you, it's just gorgeous. It's platinum. It's got interior design. It's got all of it. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons, but I want to make sure that you understand that you need to try a Ford 150. Buy it, but at least ride in it. So my 3 reasons. My very first reason is my kids. My second reason, my wife. And my 3rd reason, me, myself, and I. So let me tell you. Let me just go into it. My kids. My kids are the most valuable thing to me right now. And since they're most valuable to me, I have to make sure that they are safe. And so, what does the Ford 150 come with? Anyone know?
Seat belts.
Well, all of the basic features, but it has even more than that. 360 degree. What does that mean, 360 degrees? This is not evaluations. This is 360 degrees of looking around the truck. You can actually back up, and before you back up, and someone's coming in the blind side, you'll see it. I mean, the truck will actually make noise, tell you that there's something. Let's say there's a child that's playing in the back of your truck. No worries. You can see that. There's a dog under your wheel. You can see it. I mean, this thing's amazing. It's like an eagle-eye view. Forget about that. Let's talk about parallel parking. I failed my parallel parking during my first my driving test at the age of 16. No worries, not with this thing. This Ford 150 actually has a button that you press and it assists you in parallel parking. Never had to use it though. Yeah, now I'm an expert. Amazing parallel parking. And finally, the U.S. World and News reported safety ratings. Guess what? 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. It's amazing. Now, let me take you to my wife. Why does my wife love the Ford 150? She loves it actually more than I. I rarely get to drive it. The Acura is now sitting in the back seat in the garage, and we're all driving Ford 150. I'll tell you why. She likes luxury. Like every good woman, 5-star hotel, she likes all of the prizes that go along with the truck. The temperature controlled seats, leather trimmed. Now let me tell you about this double cab, super double cab. It's so large, it looks, you're sitting in thrones. Like one throne, second row on the front. And the back, this has enough room for 3 or 4 people, and I am not kidding. What else can I tell you about this? This is a 4150. Oh yes, the Sony sound. The surround sound, I'm telling you, man, I'm serenading my wife every day when I'm going. It's amazing. This thing's amazing, and I am not lying. Oh yes, finally myself. Let me tell you about my reasons. This is good. How many of you guys watched He-Man? Anyone? Come on, give me some love here. Anyone? He-Man.
Oh
When we were
yeah,
kids.
of course.
Yeah.
What was He-Man's line? Do you remember?
Power of Grayskull.
Right, Power of Grayskull. But what did he say when he grabbed that sword? And he said,
I have the power.
I have the power! And so when he did that, that's what this thing reminds me of. It's tough. It has a chassis, which the chassis is the exoskeleton of the truck, the framework that the truck sits on. Think of it like your skeleton. You need to have a strong skeleton. And on that skeleton, you can sit, you can move, you can drive. Likewise, that Ford 150 affords you that. That's toughness. Also, it has 350 horsepower. 350 horses under the hood. It's amazing. Let me tell you, I don't know if this was a midlife crisis or not. This thing is a beautiful car. It has safety. It has security. It has, let me get back to that. Safety. It has luxury. And then finally, it has power. This truck is something to really try. And I'm not just telling you this, I'm trying to tell you, look, you guys deserve to sit in the seat of a driver's, of a Ford 150, and if you're good to me, I may actually let you ride in the passenger side.